What's up, everybody? Yeah, we had a little technical difficulty, but we back in the building. Um, Wait for Jeff, see if he pop back up on. I don't know what happened on that one. Uh, might have been mine. Let me get the Southern Wi-Fi. Oh no, it wasn't that. Yeah, but hopefully y'all join us back again. Whoever was on, come on back in. Let me see. Maybe I should share it a couple of times. Let me see. Let me see. Give me one sec. Yeah, we had a little technical difficulty on there, trying to kick it back in, see what's going on. We was just getting into the Stafford talk, make it so bad. So if y'all back in, join us live on. Come on back in and join us, Jeff. See if Jeff get back on. But it is what it is. If you was with us on that one, you already seen what we was talking about with Stafford. The Rams, Super Bowl Sunday coming up. I know everybody got their food, getting it ready. Make sure y'all, well, it's cold right now. It's cold in the morning, I ain't gonna lie. But whenever you get a chance, go and get your chips and dip, anything to make yourself comfortable and watch them Rams versus Bengals. You got Matt Stafford versus Joe Burrow. I guess you could say the older cat, younger cat. Joe Burrow ain't no joke out there right now. The Bengals defense is a monster. So, hey, there go Jeff. I think Jeff come back right here. Let me add him to the stream. What up with you, bro? Yeah, man. I don't know what that was. We had some little difficulties, look like. The show goes on, like you say.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Who that said awesome? Yeah, no doubt. So I mean, y'all tell us below. Y'all watching this Super Bowl coming up. Who y'all going for? Y'all going for the Rams, Bengals, or you just going for Stafford? Which one you going for? You know what I mean? Leave it in the comments. If you're a Bengals fan, at least tell us about Icky Woods or something. you know, or just you got money on the game. Let us know. Just go and put it in the comments. Say who y'all riding with, Rams or Bengals. Yeah, who you riding with, Jeff?
Uh, I say Rams.
Think Rams gonna pull it?
Although I think Cincinnati, man, been playing great. I think, yeah, I think of course, match styles make fights. I think
Mm-hmm.
the weakest part of Cincinnati is their offensive line. And you already know they got Aaron Donald on the other side.
Man, bro,
And
that is
Von
gonna be a
Miller, you
monster.
know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
gonna be a
I think
monster
they front.
game.
Yeah.
Who that said Rams? Somebody said Rams. I think it was
Yeah, it's
written though.
MacArthur Burnside.
Oh, Mac, what up with you, G? It's Ken Folk, man. Appreciate you tuning in. You going for the
Okay,
Rams?
okay.
I mean, hey, I, Rams gonna be tough to beat. I just say that. Uh,
Yeah.
the Bengals got a squad, but the Rams is gonna be tough to beat, and you gotta beat them.
Yeah, it's gonna be you gotta beat them. It's gonna be tough. So I think Cincinnati gonna score. I don't think the
Dude.
Rams gonna necessarily stop them from scoring. Uh, they gonna score. They got too many weapons over there. Um, so they'll score. I think it'll be a fourth quarter game, and
Yeah,
you got to see if Stafford can pull another one out of his hat.
man, you gonna have to. I believe because like you said, I think it's gonna be close. I think it might be one of the closest Super Bowls that we done had. That's a good. I'm hoping there ain't no blowout. I just want to see a good game. You know what I mean? I think the
Same
Rams
here.
going. Yeah, yeah. And y'all leave y'all
Yeah,
comments.
might
Let
have
me
a
know
dope
who y'all
halftime
rocking
show
with.
too.
Huh? What'd you say, bro?
say they're gonna have a dope halftime show too. Probably one of the best we've seen.
Yeah. I forgot. I ain't even who did they have lined up. I forgot who they got lined up.
Man, they got Snoop. They got Kendrick Lamar. They got Eminem.
Yeah,
I think it's a fourth one.
Gotta see Kendrick.
But yeah, it should be loaded.
Yeah. So that's what's up. Somebody said go Rams, Ohio suck. You just had to put that on. it don't stop, huh?
Yeah,
wow.
That's Michigan fan. That's
Tay
Williams.
That's Tay. Oh shit. Tay, that's the dog. That's my dog. He be grooving.
Yeah.
Damn, I say grooving like old folk. He be dancing though. That's my guy. He still basically saying fuck Ohio State. Excuse my French. Say yes, it's me, no doubt. I miss your take. You and Shot going at it, man. I wanted to see your take on hardball in sports talk. Yeah. What up, bro? You got a little lag going on? Jeff Dog, can you hear me? He said Jim sucks. We lost Jeff, the connection again. What do you say, Tay? Jim sucks, man. We was talking about Harbaugh. Yeah, he froze up. He should be coming back in. We was talking about Harbaugh earlier. We went to Stafford talk. I wanted to talk about Cade Cunningham after because, man, my dog hurt. Them hip pointers in the Pistons, man. What's going on with that shit? Our trainer need to get on the job with them hip pointers. It ain't working. Let me see. Add Jeff back into the stream. What up, bro? Can you hear me? Jeff Dog.
Coach is over here.
Can you hear me?
Got people streaming in the house.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah. I was just talking. I had started talking about Cade Cunningham. You hear me? Jeff, you lagging. They tell you they're streaming. They tell you stream up. But if y'all still rocking, we got 4 people on right now, man. What y'all feel about the Pistons or just the NBA in general? I seen a post up there that said Ja Morant was better than Derrick Rose. All kinds of comments like that, man. I'm loving Ja Morant, but we gotta calm it down a little bit. Let that boy play. He said, "What's the score going to be for the Super Bowl?" Ooh, going back to the Super Bowl. Let me see, man. That's a tough one. We can see, but I think it's gonna be something weird. I'm saying 31-24. 31-24. It might be a missed extra point in there somewhere. 23 might be. You know what I mean? But I think it's gonna be it's basically all the talk is about the defenses, and I think the offenses are gonna probably show out a little more. It's gonna be like, damn, what's going on with the defense? But I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. That's my main thing. I want to eat my chips in peace. Like, damn, good game. So I know y'all want to see the same thing, a good game. Some want to see Stafford lose. I already know who that is. Tony, you probably still watching. I'm talking to you. Who said the NBA suck? I don't watch it anymore. Why you don't watch it no more? It's probably better than it's been. And I've been an NBA critic for the last couple of years. These last year or two been probably the best the NBA been in a long time. And you know why? Because you got more of the veterans. You got Steph and Brian. You got more of the veterans still hanging on, KD. And now you got more of the young folks coming in, like Ja Morant. You know what I mean? You got my guy Cade Cunningham. Everybody want to see Jalen Green, see what he gonna do. Is he gonna stay shooting like crap, or is he gonna come out of it and be the dog that everybody thought he was gonna be? Plus, you got Evan Mobley. You know what I mean? 7-foot center that can guard. I mean, almost 1 through 5. You know, that boy is bad. You know, you got Franz Wagner. I know your Michigan fans loving that. You could go on and on about these young dogs playing. Just this rookie class this year been beasting. You know what I mean? Galladay. Man, you can go on. It's like it's a good mix of the youngsters with the middle cats like Karl Anthony Towns. Um, who else? You got still got Giannis out there in the middle, and then you got the older cats out there. I think the Lakers is the older cats. The Laker fans, y'all got all the older cats on y'all team, so I can name all the older cats just from y'all team. You know, hey, my bad if y'all didn't like it, but you know, AD, Russell, I ain't gonna call him Westbrook, but NBA, I really can't say it sucked right now. It could be better. You know what I mean? Let me see. Somebody said right. Joe might pull it off. I hope not, but I like him. He left Ohio. Smart move, Joe. Talking about Joe Burrow. I think that was a good move for him to go to Ohio State. I mean, go to leave Ohio State. I don't think just because of Ohio State. He just saw the writing on the wall. You know, they was the injury. I think, like you said, he was above Haskins, and I think he was a good talent. He just needed probably a little more coaching that LSU gave him that Ohio State probably couldn't get 8 quarterbacks because 8 quarterbacks don't really excel in the league. Uh, let me see, Jeff, you back in the building?
I think so.
Yeah, we've been kind of going back and forth with the NBA to Joe Burrow. Right then, we just talking about said right, Joe might pull it off. I hope not, but I like him. He left Ohio. Smart move, Joe. That's the comment I was on right then. We're gonna go to the next one after. I mean, what you feel about that Joe Burrow situation?
And Joe, the truth, man. Yeah, be the truth. So, you know, and he done got him this far, man. So you can't you know, can't count him out.
Yeah,
He got
yeah.
all the tools. Got a big arm. He accurate, and he
He,
can move. He can move.
he's super
He ain't no
confident.
slouch.
He's super confident. I ain't talking
Yeah,
about just confident. He's super confident for I think his second year.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He on a, you know, kind of a Joe Namath type of situation where he just willing them, you know, to win.
Yeah. That's something we ain't seen in a long time from the Bengals. You know what I
Man,
mean? I
he,
just hate Detroit ain't get a chance to grab him.
yeah, man, yeah. We can have a whole show on that. So,
I mean, and that's why we was talking about that a while ago when Tony was talking about draft picks and Stafford didn't ever give the backup a chance to shine. If you remember that. But that's my main thing is this ain't a good year for quarterbacks. So that Stafford pick ain't really like it's everybody say, oh, it's gonna if he keep winning, he gonna get us a bad pick. Shit is bad in the first place. It's lower than 25. I ain't gonna say
right,
bad, but the value lower. Anywhere it go, whether he win or not, it was gonna be from 24 to 30
yeah,
it wasn't if you don't make the right pick, it don't matter.
exactly. That's the biggest thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Hey, you can say that about our second pick. You don't make the right pick, it
don't
ain't gonna
matter.
matter no way.
It ain't gonna matter. You know what I mean? And I think this year, uh, if we pick number one, it really, like you say, ain't no quarterback out there that you just say, okay, another Joe Burrow. It's not one. I
Nope.
mean, it's some good quarterbacks out there, but it's not nobody that you're gonna be like, oh yeah, put him in.
Right.
So it is what it is. You know, this wasn't the greatest year for getting the number one pick because I think it's not like the COVID time when all the good picks was kind of in the middle because nobody really got a chance to see him play that much.
Right.
I think the top half of the draft, you got a chance to get a solid player, but I don't think you got a franchise changing player.
Right. Right. Yeah. No, they just got to pick well. I mean, I want to say we got uh, 4 or 5 of the first 100 picks.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to get starters.
Got to
You
get
got to get
starters.
starters.
Got to get starters. That's all that matters. And you can get them all through the rounds. It's been proven you can get them anywhere. Jonah Jackson is a starter. Good pick. You know what I mean? I think he was picked in the 3rd round last year. The year before.
Yep.
Yeah, last year. And then this year, we got Aleem McNeil and Anzruko, and one of them got back problems they knew about from the beginning.
Right.
So, we hoping that's a good pick. They ain't really got a chance to really just get to play and shine, but he had back issues going on all through the year.
Right. So we just got to hit him. I think that's why they brought the new GM in. That was kind of his expertise with the Rams and how they was hitting picks in the 4th, 5th, 6th round. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
You look at their roster now. That's they hit on those picks.
Yeah,
that's why they are where they are. You know what I mean? It ain't just about the top guys. Of course, they got the Donalds and the Jalen Ramseys and
they got some guys that people don't really know about.
Yeah, but you pick a Cooper Kupp. You know what I mean? You
Bro, if he was drafted right now in the 1st round, people would be like, oh, but he wasn't. He just came out of nowhere, and everybody like, oh, he's great. He was drafted late.
Yeah. I mean, they got that's how you build a roster. You got to hit on them later ones. You know what I mean? They got other players that contributed. And they wasn't 1st round guys. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You got a Jefferson, you got a Cam Akers, you got a.
List goes on. They just think it's a super team. No, they got some guys that came from late rounds and they just rose.
Yeah.
And if you look at the Lions pick, it's messed up when we miss on the first picks. Okuda, and we can name some other picks that was top first. But you mentioned 3rd round down, we ain't get nobody that's just like, okay, that's that. He done became a beast. Only one that I can name, and Kenny Galladay was a 2nd round pick.
Right.
But that's the type of player you're talking about. Kenny Galladay grew to where you wouldn't even believe that. Damn, he came in the 2nd round.
Right. Yeah, and even he was on the radar. I mean, just watching the draft, they were shouting him out like, "Hey, watch out for this Galladay guy." Like that's a first round talent. Later in the draft, he was kind of being mentioned.
Yeah,
like, we ain't hitting on some cats like in a 4th, 5th round, 6th round where. You know what I mean? Where they outplay their draft position.
And that's the main thing. If people understand that part of the game, if you can hit on the 3rd round and lower, bro, the money, the salary cap is way different compared to the 1st round. Just like right now, who our 1st round pick was Penny Sewell.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he played great, good. Hey man, that's what's up. But you as a person that watch football a lot and know them and the behind the scenes part of it, know that 2nd contract finna be a monster for a right tackle. Either you're gonna have to get Decker out of there or Penny out, but you can't have a left tackle and a right tackle making max money. Now if he was a 3rd, 4th, 5th rounder, it'd have been a little different with his contract.
Right. Yeah. See. So who do we want the Lions to pick this year? Man. Of course, at the 2nd pick, if the tackle goes first, then you got both defensive ends on the board.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say pick one of them.
I think that tackle Evans. I think from Bama. I think
they've been mocking him first.
Yeah, I think he rising up. I already knew it. I said it months ago. He was projected like 3rd, 4th or something like that. No, he's not gonna stay there.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think Jacksonville, obviously, I don't think they need, a defensive end.
Nope.
They looking at a protection for Lawrence. So
exactly, and they see what Joe Burrow doing.
Yeah.
They figure Trevor Lawrence can do the same. That's how they looking at it. We got to protect him.
Yeah. Which is smart. So,
Yeah,
he goes
yeah,
first. Now you got everybody else on the board.
falling in the
Um,
line. Yeah.
maybe at that point, we can get some calls.
That's what I'm talking about. Trade down, get some value. But again, it comes down to making the right pick. You know what I mean? You can't be up there like, oh, he been injured all his life, but we gonna take a chance on him. I mean, only one I seen that kind of work out with. I don't think he was injured a lot, but he wasn't like and they got a lot of flack for that. That was with Ezekiel Ansah back
Yeah.
when he didn't nobody know nothing about him. And everybody was like, oh my goodness, what the hell are they doing?
I was one of them.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
I was
I'm
one
like,
of them.
wait, yeah.
Yeah, he came on the broadcast talking about he was a LeBron fan. I'm like, oh my god,
he's starting off wrong already.
it's football, man.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to that question. He said, I think that was Tay. He said, everyone I grew up watching out the league, Brown sucks, overrated. I don't know what we should say. It's been a lot on that topic, so I don't think we should touch that. I don't know. If y'all want to hear Brian more, because we hear Brian we read Brian all day.
Man,
we ain't gonna let Brian take over this one.
No. We're gonna leave Brian alone today.
Yeah. Oh, somebody said true. I can't see the name on there. It said true Michigan doing it in the league. Oh, I don't know, pertaining, because we probably was a while ago on that comment, but right now I take it as it's a lot of Michigan and Michigan State players and Central Michigan and doing real good in the league, NFL especially. I mean, it's good for Michigan right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you got Hutchinson probably gonna be a top 2 to 3 pick in the NFL. You got Kenneth Walker III. He ain't gonna be in the top. He should be a top 10 pick, but he's not because of the value that the NFL places on running backs.
Right.
So he might be early second round. That's what I think, just because. But watch out for him too. That's my dog. That's Spartan dog.
Yeah. I was peeking at the Senior Bowl.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't watch it too much, which can't really blame them. But
yeah, it ain't like it used to be.
No, it don't get a lot of hype, and because I had to find it. So
exactly. I seen it on Twitter. I'm like, dang, they talking about the Senior Bowl. I ain't heard nothing.
Yeah, and I hadn't heard much, but I did see that the quarterback Malik Willis. They said he showed real good. He showed real well, and they anticipate him moving up. Into the first round.
Okay.
Which I can see. I mean, that's usually who moves. A lot in the draft. They see a quarterback.
With potential,
with a pulse.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's all you gotta be. Oh, he throws great.
Yeah. And he showed all his tools, and he can run. He got a big arm, so that's like ratings goal for them. They like, hey, got a quarterback moving up.
Yeah.
Mel Kiper gets slicking that hair back.
Man, I used to love to hear them argue though, but sometimes I look and be like, man, he said he was gonna be a great pick, and I hate to hear him project us a pick to the Lions, man. They'd just be like, dog, no, don't do what Kiper said. Him or what his name, McKay or whatever. I forgot the other guy's name, but bro, don't project.
Todd McShay.
Y'all leave us out of it.
Yeah, Todd McShay.
Yeah.
They be going at it.
They can't never give us a good person. I ain't gonna say good person, but it never pan out when they say it.
Right.
Yeah. Somebody's comment say never will happen again. Time gone. NFL going to go down without that Michigan man. That was delusional, bro. That's why I be on y'all Michigan fans. And you know it. For that kind of comment right there. NFL ain't going nowhere. I hate to say it, but it's in the probably better position than it was in a couple years ago. I ain't gonna say too long ago, but you got you still got some quarterbacks out there doing their thing, and you got some up and rising quarterbacks too. You
Yeah,
know,
they're in great shape.
they're in
Yeah.
great shape.
Yeah, I mean, you got Mahomes, you got Lamar. You
You got
got some
Martin,
marquee quarterbacks. That's what really
Arizona
drive the
quarterback,
league.
yeah.
So you
Kyler
got
Murray,
of course, Burrow now, and
Burrow,
Stafford doing his thing. Uh, you
Trevor
know,
Lawrence probably come up, and you probably see him like, oh shit, I ain't. Yeah, he probably come up in another year or two.
oh yeah, he coming. What's his
Yeah,
name out with the Chargers?
yeah.
Pretty good too.
Yeah, I can't think of his name right now, but I seen somebody talking about him earlier. He might be another Phillip Rivers type.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He came in, day one. He,
he ain't holding back. Yeah, he was starting.
yeah. And
Yeah,
didn't, usually first year, rookie quarterbacks lose. He ain't, no, they was playing good.
yeah,
I want to say they
yeah.
won 9 games or something like that. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
so
came
that
out the gate, and I didn't see that. I didn't see that happening, but
yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's gonna be even with the colleges, we doing before draft, not 2 years later in the NFL, because it's gonna be somebody that a quarterback you're gonna be like, God damn it, why they ain't pick him? Or you know what I'm saying? Somebody in this draft is gonna surprise, but you want to Lions, we don't want to roll the dice on that. But
no,
somebody is gonna probably surprise people.
yeah, I think we were just talking about Kuiper. I could see Kuiper, projecting somebody like Willis to us
Yeah.
with that second that that late first pick. Like
Yeah.
watch the Lions, you know, they need an heir apparent after golf.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, and that's crazy because I think next year might be a better quarterback draft that we can take a chance on, but not this year. Please don't listen to Kuiper, man. Please don't listen to Kuiper. We're gonna go ahead and ride out with golf. We're gonna have to ride out for another year, maybe two. We just gonna have to happen. I think he still got potential. I think it's more mental with him right now, I believe, than physical.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I think he can hold it down. While we build everywhere else.
Yeah.
I do actually think the offensive line is actually pretty good.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
you got Decker, you got Jonah Jackson, you got Frank Ragnar, and I'm hoping he come back healthy. Then you got Vitalapide. I'm hoping I messed the name up. I'm sorry about that, bro. I don't know. He's a converted tackle to guard, so he's still growing with the position. You know what I'm saying? So Decker, what is it? What Decker? Penny Sewell. That's who I was forgetting. So them 5 right there. Now I hated they got rid of Crosby though, because he was your swing right tackle, but he was gonna be wanting more money too.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have to see that down the road.
yeah,
Eventually,
exactly. Gonna have
it's
to see it.
coming.
Yeah, gonna have to
But
see it. And then
no,
you add in a tight end, Hawkinson. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Then you got Swift. We just need some wide receivers.
yeah,
We need
yeah,
Goff to be able to throw to him.
right. Yeah, it's gonna be some contracts coming up, man. Uh,
Yeah.
but
Swift and Williams.
yeah, but that's why they gotta hit on them late ones, man. So you
Yeah.
can let one of them big contracts. You can let them walk, or you can maybe tag them or something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, and push it off for a year. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. And that's where it come in at hitting later round draft picks and letting them develop behind guys right now. So when them contracts do come up and you got somebody coming up that was probably a 3rd or 4th, 5th round pick, like, hey, it's my turn.
yeah, which so hopefully we got the hopefully we got the GM pick right, man, and he can show his chops like he did with the Rams.
Yeah. Yeah.
We show need some players, man. If
Man,
we can get
bro.
we
Bro.
can get some players out of this. Man, it'll
We
go a
gotta change
long
the
way
subject, bro. I'm
into
getting sad. I'm
yeah,
getting sad, bro.
man.
Just this year kind of made me sad because it's like, even as a kid, you're like, okay, this the year. Okay, they're gonna be better. And this the year, and then this the year, and
Man.
yeah, man. It's kind of yeah. Let's talk about Cade Cunningham.
Man. Yeah, young K been balling, man. I haven't caught the last couple games. I
Well,
didn't see him.
he out
Has
right
he been
now.
hurt?
Yeah, he got a hip pointer.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen one news. They were saying that it wasn't that bad at first. Then they was like, "Oh, we got bad news. He won't be in this game either." I'm like, "Damn." You know, I mean, they ain't saying how bad a extent to it is. I don't think it's that. I'm hoping it ain't what Killian Hayes had with his hip.
Man. What up, Twan?
What up, Twan?
Twan the anti-golf.
We need to bring you and Tony Jefferson on. Let y'all battle it out. He said Tony got tired of us. He kept just saying type in pound good trade. He ain't want to talk to us no more. Tony, you still on here, man? Go ahead, go type in your good trade in the comments.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Twan won golf out of here today. You want him out of here.
he ain't trying to hit no more. I don't blame you, bro. We're gonna have to ride him out. We're gonna have to deal with him, bro. We're gonna have to hope he shock us.
That's all we can hope, man. You know, get him a couple more playmakers, man, and
Yeah.
Hopefully he can manage it.
Yeah.
He seemed to start coming around later in the season. I don't know if he got comfortable, and they was able to find an identity a little bit, and we found another small receiver other than
come on, Iman.
Right? Yeah. There's another. Was it Raymond or something like that?
Yeah.
There's another quick receiver, a little smart.
K'Mon. Yeah, I know you're talking about. I can't think of his name right now. Yeah, but we keep a slot. We need some outside threats. Somebody to burn the field.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's, we might be able to address that. I know I'll be following different Lion boards and stuff.
Yeah.
They was talking about Godwin from Tampa Bay as a free agent.
Yeah.
Like,
that might be where we have to hit. If it ain't in the draft, we might have to hit on the free agency. Somebody, even though it ain't a free agent destination, you might be able to get somebody to say, "Oh, I like the core."
Yeah. We've actually had luck. That's one of the few places we actually had luck in the free agent market with, a receiver, like when got Golden Tate, you know what I mean? Marvin Jones at one point, you know what I mean? We've actually chosen well when we gotten a free agent receiver.
Yeah.
Before. So maybe they can hit on, one or even two of them. Then you ain't got to worry about them in the draft.
Exactly. Let me change these comments. I see my what's name was on Friends on my personal page. I see some comments on there, so they should be popping in. A lot of comments came in. But yeah, go ahead, bro. Just feature some of the comments. We missed them because they had it on private on my personal page. Like I said, like I say, this streaming on my personal page, Sports Talk page, YouTube, and shared it to a couple other ones. I think when that first one went off, it went off on the other ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody said Godwin is injury prone, and somebody heard about Allen Robinson. I haven't even looked at potential free agents out there, but I imagine there'll be some that's out there.
My bad, bro. I'm gonna highlight this, man. Go and get on her head, bro.
ain't
Ratia
lying.
was on your head. We ain't
She
see
ain't
it.
lying. I can't do nothing but take that L. Yeah, I had to jump off my own Wi-Fi today.
Yeah, I I don't know if she's still on there. We ain't see it in time though. But that
Man,
was I started laughing when I seen it though. Yeah. Ratia got it.
she wasn't lying.
She always sneak them jabs in there. That's why we gotta
Man,
get on them Laker fans.
man,
We gotta get on them Lakers. You keep that
that's the sports talk way, man. You
up.
gotta roll with the punches.
Yeah, true. Shout out Laval Holman, man. Appreciate you. Everybody tuning in. Shout out to you, man. Much love. Terrence Lee, I see you on there. He said you
T. Lee,
already
what
know
up,
what he
boy?
put on there. T. Lee, shout out T. Lee. He said fuck Stafford. He just ain't gonna let it go. It's all good, bro. We here to be a psychiatrist too. Let it out. Just let it out, bro. I know it hurts seeing him in the Super Bowl. That's why I ain't gonna have my emotions either way. Because he in the Super Bowl, I ain't gonna be mad. Like, damn, I hate that mug. And then see him in the Super Bowl, my emotions might go out the roof. I ain't trying to have that. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody on there that's commenting. Roberto Holmes, shout out, Twine, Ghost, like I said, T. Lee, Laval, man, Ratia. Who else we had? There's a couple I can't see. They say Facebook users. Seen Brandon Blair, Twine Weathers. Man, shout out Sports Talk family. Much love. You know, if it wasn't for y'all, the group wouldn't be popping like it is, man. It's been over 10 years. We're going on 11 years.
Sure.
Man, and I'd say everybody that contributes to sports talk in the page, the group page, man, is like at one point I wanted to create one of these shows just for anybody can have their own show because everybody was funny as hell.
Man. Yeah, we have to bring somebody on, man. Have to bring
Yeah,
somebody on and get it popping.
no doubt, no doubt. Oh yeah, Tony, shout out Tony. I see you, my baby. Yeah, we ain't forgot you, Tony. You know we did. We mentioned your name a couple times. Ghost, the kid, Ghost said, "So can I come back, fellas, to the Lions?" We might have to have a meeting on that, bro.
Yeah.
We might have to have a meeting. He left us in our trying times, bro.
Man.
That's my G though.
Man. Have to pull together a emergency meeting.
Emergency meeting. Yeah, we gotta see how our bandwagon kind of empty right now, so you got room. We just gotta, we got room. I think it's gonna depend on this draft pick that we make. If that bandwagon get a little better.
Yeah. You say he coming back anyway.
He coming back. He's gonna make his own bandwagon.
Yeah. Oh man.
Hey, they're gladly take you on the Detroit Rams.
Yeah. Man, I seen that cat made them shirts, man. I was dying.
Damn, bro. And he gonna make some cheese off that too.
Oh man, he killing it. I know he killing it.
Yeah, he killing it. Yeah, he finna make some cheese. Yeah, that shit done hit national. Everybody talking about that. As long as Stafford's going where he going and keep on going, that shirt gonna keep going where it go.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah. You might even see Stafford wearing one.
He might. Or his wife, you know what I mean? She popular too, so
Exactly.
I can see her throwing one on, getting on social media.
Yeah.
Man, you might make that cat a millionaire, man.
Exactly. Hey, Tony, you can go to see your comment. You can go on you gotta register. I think you gotta register, but I think you can go on YouTube and your name will pop up. Either YouTube or my personal page. I don't know if you're on the Sports Talk page, but you can go on my personal page or the YouTube page, but you might have to register. Just check it out. Yeah.
I'm gonna say you register it through StreamYard. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
look. That way we can tell people. Uh, I know it's pretty
yeah,
simple.
yeah. But I've seen some
Basically,
comments on
connect
YouTube.
StreamYard to your Facebook page some type of way.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. It's cause I seen some comments on my YouTube. I don't think you register on there. We done seen some weird names, some weird people names just pop up in YouTube, just saying some. Remember that time somebody put something in about the Nazis and shit?
yeah, man.
I'm like, what the hell is this?
The cats be trolling, man, on YouTube.
Yeah. So yeah, YouTube, you can just put it in there, but yeah, make sure they see that Tony Jefferson so they can know who we talking about.
For sure.
Much love, Tony. You know it ain't gonna stop. If they win it, they gonna be on you, bro. I'm gonna try to
They
not be
win it.
on you.
Dude. We leading off the show.
hey, he went on there and got out somebody when they said they rooting for the Rams. He a Detroit Ram dude. Tony went on there and was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. He's like, he called him something. I forgot. He went off on him. Shout out my bro, Lord T-Bone. Much love. You on the YouTube. Man, shout out. T-Bone
So,
Lokes.
T-Bone, what up? What up?
What up with your famo? We just on here kicking it on the sports tip, just a little something, nothing major. This the second episode. Yeah, so we just went on, kept it going. If y'all want to check out the first part of it, it'll be on YouTube. Y'all can check out the first part of it. Eventually, I'm gonna have to, cause this that professional thing or whatever. So I'm gonna have to cut it because the hours running out now.
Oh, that's Tony.
Oh,
that's Tony.
Oh, that's Tony Jefferson. Oh, he got the same name.
T-Bone.
Yeah. That's T. I thought that was my bro law. He got the same T-Bone Lokes. So it ain't Tone Loke, it's T-Bone Lokes. Oh yeah, you did call them groupies. That's what you did. You went on. I think he went on Twine page. I seen it on Twine page. I went over there, lurking, and I seen Tony giving somebody hell, calling him a groupie. Told him what to have it. He don't want to hear nobody talking about Stafford. Yeah,
man.
But it is what it is, man. You got to deal with this one, Tony.
For sure.
Yeah. So
I know we on the time, but we didn't get a chance to touch on the Flores situation, man.
Oh yeah. That's right. It was another one I was thinking about too. I'm glad you brought that up because I sure lost my mind thought on it. We was having a good time. I forgot all about that. Great one. I was gonna write an article about it too. That's what I was thinking about doing earlier. That and what's his name? He
Hugh
had
Jackson.
the greatest promotion. No, this was music with Yo Gotti. He had everybody promoting his album basically.
Okay.
The way he did his challenge, it was genius though. But Brian Flores, y'all leave in the comments too what y'all think about that. I know it's been heated in sports talk about the whole situation. I seen Dan Snyder just got into some shit too. The owners, yeah, they not playing right now with these owners,
man.
So y'all leave some comments in there too about Brian Flores' situation. If y'all don't know, we're gonna touch on it. Jeff, you can kick off and let them know a little bit about it.
Man, if you haven't seen what happened, basically, Brian Flores, who just lost his job with Miami, he was still a solid coach. So he was out there. He was on some lists to be hired with some other teams, and apparently he was getting ready to interview with the Giants, but days before, Bill Belichick sent him a text. He was thinking he was sending Brian Daboll a text, but he sent Brian Flores the text saying congratulations. you got the gig with the Giants. And Flores was like, wait a minute, I haven't even interviewed you yet. What you talking about? And Bill was like, uh-oh.
yeah, but, yeah.
Wrong
Mess
Brian.
up. Yeah, you slipped up, bro.
Wrong Brian. So
Wrong Brian.
yeah.
You should
So,
have sent
of
that to the
course,
group text.
Flores went on and filed a complaint, against the league. But, that's kind of where we at, man. Now we got other coaches coming out, other details coming out. He let out some other information. He basically
100,000.
said Stephen Ross wanted to pay him to lose some games when he was Miami's coach.
Yep. And
Hugh
Tampa.
Jackson came out and said, yeah, they kind of did that to me with Cleveland.
Yep.
So it's been a whirlwind of some craziness going on.
Yeah. Plus the what it was, he tried to tamper with a player, try to get him to have a meeting, and the coach said nah. And he set him up and had a party or something on a boat, invited Flores to the boat, and didn't tell him the quarterback was coming too. And when the quarterback came, Flores walked off the yacht, said, "No, I ain't finna do this because that's tampering."
Right. Man.
Yeah, so
crazy.
There's a lot going on with that.
Yeah. Twine said, "Do you think Bill Belichick sent that text to him on purpose?"
Nah,
I wonder.
Nah.
I don't think so.
I don't think he knew what he was doing. I think he sent it, but he didn't know the ramifications of what was finna go down. You know what I mean? Shout out Picasso. I see you, bro. What's good with your family? Appreciate you joining us. We just talking about the Brian Flores situation. If you know what I'm saying, if you're up on it, stay on and leave your comments. Jeff was addressing Twine Weathers. Do you think Belichick sent that text to him on purpose? Jeff said, "No,
I don't think so. Look like Tone think he did it on purpose."
Yeah, I see Tone say, "I think Belichick did that on purpose." I can't see it. I can't see it on purpose because basically a coach got hired in NFL circles without being hired, and the interview process wasn't done yet.
Right.
And then the thing, the secret thing, well, not secret, but the thing about it that people don't understand is that the team felt they had accomplished the Rooney Rule because they interviewed two minorities. So they felt like they had matched what the Rooney Rule was, but it's a hole in that because one of the minorities was part of the team already. He was, a coach on the team, so he don't count.
Right.
Yeah, so he don't count. So they didn't fulfill the requirements. They only technically interviewed one minority.
Yeah, which is tough, man. Yeah, so they catching it from a couple different ends.
Oh yeah, yeah. And it's kind of weird though. Don't you think it's weird that right after that, now the Broncos selling their team?
Yeah, it's definitely.
Wasn't they mentioned in that too?
Yeah, but Elway got mentioned in it too. Yeah, he basically said that Elway gave him a little fluff interview.
Yeah, I think it's something else to that.
Yeah, he said he think Elway was high.
He said the whole thing came to the meeting all drunk and high. Hey, Brian ain't playing with him right now.
Man, he throwing out every receipt he got.
Yeah, he said I might not coach again. I don't even care. Yeah, I love coaching, but it's some things worth more.
Man.
Yeah, Twine said he was an assistant in New England for a while. Yeah, that's why Belichick, Belichick got his number. He was under the Belichick tree.
Yeah.
I bet you don't feel that way about him no more, but Belichick was one of his guys. That's why I can't see him doing that on purpose. He wouldn't do that to try to hurt him or anything. He was part of his coaching, Belichick helped him from what we know of.
Yeah, he pretty much, got his opportunity because of Bill,
Exactly.
Everybody be wanting to hire his assistants, so
There you go. And Flores was one of them. His name carried weight. He going there, Brian Flores, under the coached in New England. That's all you had to say.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. And you're gonna get a chance to interview. The problem is they not doing right with the interviews.
No, not at all, man. That's gonna lead to that conversation. Like, should the Rooney Rule even stay in place? I don't know.
It was a big beef in sports talk about that Rooney Rule too. It was a big beef about that.
Yeah, we had old John Prevention on there. I think he left the room for a minute. I think he might be back now, but
yeah, he was saying that he didn't see him, but I seen his name in there. It never left.
No, it never left. Okay.
No, when I looked at it, it said added by Dale Beatty 7 years ago. It still had 7 years in there. That he'd been in there 7 years. But I wanted to say to Joel because I think he might have blocked him though.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Had to be. If he never left, then that's the only logical other thing that it could have been.
Exactly. See, Joel ain't get a chance to see any comments or anything like that or post or no. He just went looking for his name, and you probably can't find nothing about him if he blocked.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Now, usually it come about with somebody like John talking, and then somebody come in and say, "Hey, I can't see the comments. Who is that talking?"
Yep. Man.
Yeah. Yep.
Who your cousin, Tom?
You talking about Joel? That's your cousin? You said Flores was on his second interview. Yeah, it's different team though. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say I don't know, did the Bears interview him? I think the Bears interviewed him.
Might have been the Bears. He left one of them out, whoever interviewed him the first time, I think. He didn't include him in the class action suit.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, he said Joel. Yeah. He been getting kind of more active now. He back more active in the group because we was going at it for a while too. The Giants. No. You talking about he had a second interview with the Giants? He ain't had one. That's why the whole problem is.
Yeah, he got that text a couple of days before he was to interview with the Giants.
Yeah, that's why the whole problem is that y'all had already had y'all coach before you interviewed me. I was just, he basically saying I was just satisfying the requirements. Y'all had no intentions of hiring me.
Right. Yeah. So, you saying he interviewed one time with the Giants and he was going to his second one? And I don't know, maybe
now
so.
Now you confused me because I got to look up because I know that I saw that he hadn't had. That's what now if he had a second interview, this wouldn't be a full-blown situation.
Right.
Because he had already been interviewed, which means he would have been unsatisfied to satisfy the requirement. See, like we was talking about is that they had interviewed one minority. They interviewed two from what I read about, but one of them was already on the team, and you have to interview a minority outside of it. So Flores was supposed to be that second one. But he got the text saying they already hired or somebody got the job before he even got his chance.
Right. Yeah. Like I say, man, it leads back to that rule. I mean, I guess you got pros and cons with it. The pros would be that, guys are getting interviews and I guess their name is out there, but
yeah,
I mean, hell, nobody's really, going by the spirit of the rule. You know what I mean? Like it's one thing to have a rule and like, yeah, we got to interview two minorities, but the spirit of the rule is that you actually are giving them real consideration. And I don't think that's happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have to wonder, like, should the rule even stay in place at this point? Like,
exactly.
I don't know. I kind of bring the players to task on this because, if this is how the NBA is just different. Like if Brian was on, and saying, hey, this ain't right. And, the NBA would change.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
You know, the
yeah.
players got real
But you know
power with the
what?
NBA.
But you know what, bro? I don't think like some of them understand it that it's kind of like an umbrella effect. The NFL is the entity over the whole thing, but every individual owner are their own business. You know what I mean? So they can do almost what they want to do, but the NFL sets the rules. Now the problem come about when they don't abide by the rules and the NFL don't punish them for the rule. You know what I'm saying? So you say, oh, the NFL ain't doing right. The NFL ain't doing right. No, it ain't the NFL. Technically, it's the owners. The owners of these teams. They owners for a reason. They own these teams under the umbrella of the NFL.
Right.
They running their teams the way they want to run it. Now, if you're gonna put that Rooney Rule out there and say, oh, well, we heard you didn't hire them, they say, no, we didn't. And you say, oh, okay, well, y'all got to try to do better. Ah. So that's where the NFL fault come in, is that you're not punished. When they did punish, only team they punished that I know of was the Lions.
Yeah.
That's the only ones I remember them punishing was the Lions. And they only took like a couple $1,000, maybe a draft pick.
Yeah.
I forgot exactly what it was. But if anybody don't recall, they can look that up. It was when they punished the Lions, I forgot what I can't remember everything about that situation, but we didn't interview enough minorities. So they did it. Lions was one of the first ones to get hit again on something. And they got hit on the Rooney Rule. But all the teams are kind of just skating by it. And the NFL is just standing there like, hey, I see y'all. Well, punish them.
Exactly.
They ain't respecting your rule. If the government put the rule together and they say it's 60 miles to drive and I'm still doing 80, and when they pull me over and they don't, oh, y'all just slow it down a little bit, fellas. When I hit 80 again and they say the same thing, well, probably gonna keep hitting 80. And that's how the owner's looking at it. Like, hey, y'all ain't really doing nothing about this. Y'all ain't worried about y'all.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no real teeth to the rule.
There you go.
And plus I just I still say that if the players was really about that, especially the top players, somebody with they ain't got no tenure and they looking to just kind of hang on in the league, they probably ain't gonna say too much.
I mean, but in a way, they really can't. How can you say anything though as a player? That was advocate wise. If you playing the game and you really don't know what they doing interview wise, you can ride for Brian Flores and be like, man, but the whole story ain't came out. It's still ongoing. You know what I'm saying? But in the past, you really didn't hear it. Now a player can be like, man, I ain't finna play unless you got more coaches coming, and that's the difference. Like you was pointing out on that, they probably just say, well, you ain't playing. Now they ain't gonna tell LeBron that in the NBA, well, you ain't playing. They gonna say, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You make too much money for us.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's just me. I hate to see that, and we've seen this throughout everything that's been happening over the last few years.
Been too long, yeah.
Yeah, players ain't really, even when we had that little, situation, and then Jay-Z's kind of stepped in, and players have just been silent. You know what I mean? I just got a hard time with that.
Yeah, I mean it's been hard to watch a lot of the situations from, you know what I'm saying, all of it combined, like Colin Kaepernick, you know what I'm saying, the coaching situation, or the like continuously. And it's like, dog, what's going on with y'all? And then y'all just throw like a little paper towel over it and say, oh, to be, but that's a big wet spot. That paper towel just soaked on in, and it ain't really do nothing.
Right.
You need to mop it. The whole floor, because y'all floor is whole floor wet. You throwing a paper towel on it and saying, oh, it's okay now. No, it ain't.
Right.
And then
we'll see where it goes from here. That's all we can really do.
Exactly. That's it, man. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. We had an hour on there, and we got the 30 minutes on the other one. So we did a good. We've been sports talking it up today.
For sure.
But we appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. It's much love. We got a lot of comments and interaction, man. And like I say, y'all part of the show. So we love the fact that y'all joining in and commenting. This is sports talk. This is the second part of sports talk. We got the group. If y'all ain't in the group or somebody watching that ain't in the group, we got a group, 3.4 thousand, I think it is now, something like that. And it's live action. Most of the times it's live action. So this is like the continuation. We going live just outside of the group. So we appreciate y'all. Tony said, hell yeah. Man, shout out Tony, man. Good sport, man. That's my guy.
For sure.
Yeah. Jeff, you got anything you want to close them out with?
Man, just want to thank everybody for tuning in, for shooting your comments, man, and kicking it with us. We appreciate all the support, all the interaction, man. We can't do it without y'all, man. We'll see y'all next week, and I'm gonna see some of y'all in a minute because I'm going straight to the group, seeing what's going on.
Yeah, I gotta catch up on what they talking about too.
For sure.
Salute, man, and don't forget to catch us Tuesday too. I'm just gonna do Tuesdays. I ain't gonna do Wednesdays too. Cause we gonna rock Tuesdays. It's gonna be all artists, businesses, everything. So if y'all got a business or you want to shout out or come on a live with us, talk about your business, inbox me or email me, thawedmagazine@yahoo.com. Get at Jeff, let him know, hey, I need my business more promo. Just get at us and we're going to do some research and see what's going on, and we're going to try to do what it do.
For sure.
Yeah, y'all keep track too, because I know Jeff got that independent Jeff about to come back soon. So
coming soon.
My politics are black. Y'all already know what it is. So we ain't stopping. Whether it's 1 or 1 million, we still gonna be rocking, man, because we rocking with y'all. If y'all rocking with us, we rocking with y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all. Salute.